Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you've seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev once again ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passes to half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, to this point in the fight, it has been all lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, and a lot of the casual fans don't necessarily appreciate all the nuance that goes with his grappling.
Yeah, there are so many different levels to the grappling. That's why you see him submit some of the best fighters in the world, from Drew Dober to Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, the greatest submission artist in UFC history. Islam submitted him. His top pressure is very heavy. His control, his ability to move between positions is insanely high level. Tonight, he has been able to do that, and that is why Islam has been so successful in the octagon.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Seconds left. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, that's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All
right, buddy. Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you...
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, got the kick to the head home there. Oh, how good is that jab by Lee? Big knee there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, nice right hand. Big double leg, double change.
All right, right into side control here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Lee's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath for me. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. You scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Straight punch. Back kick there. Lee gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Leg kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Hands high, hands high.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Ooh, head kick landed. It hurt.
Let's go. Keep your hands high.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Unable to land the head kick there.
Oh.
The accuracy to land right there. His opponent's Makhachev.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly. Nice.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Final seconds here. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5, and this is the time. time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Big right hook there by the champ. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down and try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Nice positional control here. Lee's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Islam Makhachev, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
That was nice.
Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feed the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. Oh, he got to the spot.
And now he's got the back. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Makhachev's in half guard. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
All right, great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get suckered in.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfectly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, big diving punch to the head. That'll do it. Islam Makhachev gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 14 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by TKO and still